The gateway energy signature is emanating from somewhere across this expanse. We need to find a way across.
My scans indicate there's some sort of control system at work.
Perhaps we can use that to activate the connection to the next platform?
I'm picking up more of those automated defenses.
They're at my tread core's maximum range, but they will be upon us quickly. The wounded are too weak to put up a fight. We should cross quickly and make our stand from the position of strength.
You should scout ahead. Karn and Shan will remain with the injured and defend them if the Guardian drones arrive.
Agreed. So this weird region of space here. Well, I can't go do anything there. To get across here, we need to use this console first. I just completely forgot.
Scout ahead. We will escort the others when the way is clear.
See, this is a very weird region of subspace. Because it's subspace, so what do you expect? Hey, what's here? So, if we use this console, system sold, dominant species human, servitor presence, level 4 surveillance in effect. Ideal site for harvesting. Servitor races have used disease epidemics and internal conflicts in ancient past to gather specimens for study. Population is numerous but mostly peaceful. Poor candidates for servitor status. High creative levels and self-preservation instinct. Make them inclined to fight rather than submit when faced with an overwhelming foe. See Borg for more information. Can be aggressive when threatened. Recommended that all activities in the system be covert until invasion is launched. Target for extermination. If Sol system is eliminated, models for that political entity known as Federation may collapse.
The Sol system. Earth.
Let's go this way here. So if you extend these bridges, you can go to other places. Sort of. But let's continue on here and see what else we have to offer. What else this region has to offer us. See, this will extend some more bridges. Store facility Z90s. Purpose supply and transport servitor troops during expansion pacification actions. Capacity is 4.7 million units. Alert, source Z90 has been in stasis mode for air cycles. Connection to gateway network unstable. Right, so that is useless information on that end. So heading back up to this other, back up to the platform we were on before. System Konos. Dominant species Klingon. Servitor presence level 4 surveillance in effect. Aggressive, warlike species that dominates this area of space. Strong tendencies to fight rather than submit. Harvesting programs in the past have been problematic. Only peaceful, successful when in concert with internal conflict. Possible candidate for servitor race. If key members of governments and entities knows great houses could be used to be with direct arrest of population. Military structures in most organizations makes population already accustomed to taking orders from superiors. Recommend study of honor in society for use as a tool for control. If population can be absorbed into service or species, it would be a great addition to our fighting strength. If they cannot, extermination must be swift. If we cannot give the Klingons a chance to organize against us.
Kronos. This is not a holodeck. It is a live image of my world.
So it's not a holodeck, it's actually a live image. So that's what's exactly happening there right now. Interesting and very creepy at the same time. Heading up to this other bridge, so you get the general gist of things right now. So you head up to these platforms, you get a live image of another world, and if you when you use the consoles, you get some information. System Vandross 4. Can't read. Dominant species Dominion. Servitor presence level 9 surveillance in effect. Dominion scientists discovered by an intact gateway 37 cycles ago, but was destroyed by opposition forces before they could activate it. There are several other gateways in the region that remain active. Agents are in place to stop the Dominion from discovering the location of these gateways before we are prepared. As to the Dominion themselves, we recommend observation but no engagement. The Dominion are organized and used to subjugating large numbers of species spread across a large area of space. When Alpha and Beta quadrants are firmly under our control, then we have the resources needed to conquer the Dominion as well.
Vandross 4. I remember this world. We found an Iconian gateway there during the Dominion War.
So, Vandross. I've never watched Deep Space Nine. I want to, but I've never watched it. That'd be interesting, a little bit interesting thing to watch, considering I've always wanted to watch Deep Space Nine. Anyway, I'm on a ramble. So this console, what does this one guy say? So it's just a bunch of other information, optional, I believe. It should be. I haven't done this mission in quite a while, but it should be optional. Because I'm not. I'll remember those consoles being specifically useful for anything other than just giving you just information about some certain things. So heading over to this platform, what does this one guy say? Ooh. System, new Romulus. Element species, Romulan. Servitor presence level 8, surveillance in effect. Survivors of Romulan extermination have gathered on site of a former Day 1 homeworld. They have uncovered sites belonging to servitor races and intend to reactivate Gateway. If Gateway is successfully activated, they may threaten an entire network. Attempts to use lodging and eliminate threats unsuccessful. Alliance with Halsey are problematic. Romulans are a species show more self-determination and willpower than in previous observations. Leader known as Sela must be controlled or eliminated. Several key members of the Romulan Republic Gateway research team have been taken for additional study without their knowledge. Brain scans of researcher Adriana have been yielded vital information about project. Agents have used that information to destabilize Gateway. If activated, seismic instability will affect entire planet. Expected outcome is 70% of reduction in population. Remaining survivors must not be allowed to form organized groups. Recommend subsuming them into lodges as soon as possible.
New Romulus. The tectonic activity is getting worse. We must find a way to stop it.
So basically, New Romulus is shaking itself apart. So we need to hurry up and figure out what's going on here. But there's still more information to discover, so that's going to have to wait a little bit until we figure out what's going on here. On this platform, system, Iconian. Dominant species, none. Servitor presence, level 1 surveillance. The homeworld is still unsuitable for habitation. Although servitor races have begun subspace modifications in preparation for invasion. When Quadrant is pacified, we will use forced labor to terraform our world for our return. All must be as it was.
I know this planet.
Where does this one lead? So another one of these optional information ones. There's titanium ore sitting here for some reason. Safety measure Theta 6 in effect due to gateway instability. All gateways for large ship movements have been withdrawn until subspace to subspace until network instability is addressed with proper activation codes are transmitted. I can't speak anymore. My jaw is tired. Like it's weird. Like my jaw gets real tired real easy. I'm not sure why. Maybe I just need to practice. Maybe I need to use one of those jaw strengthening exercise tools, whatever they are. Ooh, what is this one? System Cora, species Corin, level 6 surveillance in effect. Industrious and technology advanced planet. Extremely low level of automation means population must constantly refresh workforce. Use of reactive mines to infect ship crews and bring them to Cora is interesting, but ultimately inefficient. We would require greater amounts of loyal servitors to pacify Delta Quadrant than this method would provide. Recommend cooperation and eventual inclusion as a servitor race. In exchange for their loyalty and detailed information on their indoctrination techniques, we will alleviate their manpower problems.
The Delta Quadrant? Does the Iconian influence reach so far?
So where does this bridge lead? It's a different icon there than it was before. Use console. What does this guy say? Ship Obelisk 1, Servitor Solanae, ready to deploy. Okay. Reconnaissance. We get that accolade when we complete all, basically get all the information you can possible out of it by going to all the platforms that you can go to. So you got a new accolade. How nice. So this last platform over here, the largest we've seen yet.
This appears to be some sort of master control panel. I believe we can use it to open the gateway.
Tend to reroute power.
Can we access the database? We must know what the Iconian plans are.
So trying to access the console causes some attack drones to spawn. Just take those out real quick. They're not too difficult. And just take them out real quick. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now.
Download the data and move everyone here before more Guardians arrive.
Alright, we got power. Do that at the console, of course.
I will remodulate the power system while you reroute the flow.
We can bigger control.
That's a
So,
star chart. Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Look! That's the new Romulus gateway!
oh, okay, that went wrong. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Blue, yellow, blue, red. So blue, yellow, blue, green. No. Dang it. I got bad memory. Blue, yellow, blue, green, green, red. Yellow, green, green, red.
The gateway on New Romulus was reset.
It wasn't the only one. Ambassador, we'll cover you as you download the data. The paths are retracting.
They know we're here, and I don't think they're happy.
Do you hear that? That doesn't sound good.
Security reinforcements are inbound. We should use this gateway.
Worf! We're out of time!
I have downloaded what I can. It is time to leave. We have cut the network's connection to the new Romulus gate, which should stabilize the situation there. There will be some damage on New Romulus, but it could have been far worse. This is a bridge. We have walking wounded, but some of us can still serve. Where do you want us?
So we're on another thing. Where is this? So investigate console. This appears to be a tactical console which controls the ship's shields and power levels during combat. The secondary access to weapons. Captain Sean will be the most effective officer here. Okay. So Captain Sean's already heading over there. This console. What does this guy do? The panel provides bridge control for engineering functions, including damage control. Captain Corrin would be the necessary experience for this destination. Okay. Over here, there's two other consoles on this other side of the room. The primary weapons control. You can think of no one better suited for a position like this other than Ambassador Worf. Of course, because that's what he did on the Enterprise. Second and center deflector disc control. John lacks combat experience. He's the best chance for the station.
We have saved the Romulans' home world, but the gateways are open now. All of them. We do not know who will use them. It may be the Elachi, or it may be something far worse. We must warn everyone of what is coming.
Receiving tactical telemetry. I'm detecting another gateway in the Jarrett system. It's big. Ship-sized.
The gateway is transmitting a high-band subspace signal. Sensors are picking up Elachi ships on an intercept course.
I suggest we go there and contact New Romulus for reinforcements.
Not from here. I can make a gateway for us and set a destination close by, though.
Taking us out. Sensors show that we are in the Jarrett system. Systems are all reading normal, but Object sighted near the ship. It is an Iconian gateway.
I'm very glad to see you all safely returned. When the quakes began, we lost all communications with the gateway chamber and feared the worst. But where did you go? Through the gateway? And what is that ship? I've never seen anything like it.
You reset... Oh, elements preserve us.
Enough talk. The gateway is transmitting a signal. I am picking up a corresponding one from an entire fleet of Alachi ships on an intercept course. Send every available ship. We must fight if we are to survive.
Sending reinforcements now. Good luck, and may the elements protect us all.
We will hold off the Alachi until Allied forces arrive.
Alright, so the Obelisk carrier. A very big ship, as it seems pretty much here. So we got some Alachi here. And this is our first time commanding a carrier. So carriers have hangars, obviously. Hangars can accommodate a specific number of hangar pets that assist you in combat. They all can receive experience, and they can all up to 5 stars worth. And you know, when they level up, their stats increase, obviously. So to basically how they work is that they have 4 commands: attack, defend, intercept, and retreat. Attack means that they'll basically attack anything that you're targeting. Defend means that they will start attacking any enemy that attacks you. Intercept means they'll just go on their own and start attacking anything that they feel the need to. And then retreat will cause them to come back in and go back in the hangar to be repaired. They cannot repair themselves outside of the ship. So if they take in damage and they need to repair,
Reinforcements arrive.
you must retract them. So
Understood.
yes, so we need to regroup here. But yeah, the hangar pets can be a big help in dealing with large numbers of enemies, or just really tough animals in general, because they can deal a lot of damage very quickly. We got Mon-Boss ships. These things are very difficult to deal with sometimes. We apparently dealt 2 million torpedo damage. Interesting. Also, I don't know what most of these things do. Also, I think it's also a first example of it too. But
Republic flagship Lisette. Where did that gateway come from?
Worf and Sean.
Subspace. One of
Alexa,
many activated to prevent the destruction
cancel.
of your new homeworld.
Right, sorry about that. My
Enterprise
Echo
to
Dot
Captain
was going
Shaw.
off on me.
Good to see you, sir.
And we are going way off course. Thanks a lot, Alexa.
Glad you could make it, Enterprise.
I'm not sure why I was going off, though. Oh, wait. It's 10 o'clock. I have a reminder set at 10 o'clock. I completely forgot about that. Right, get over here, just attack him. Oh, he's almost dead anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I completely forgot that I would have an alarm going off at 10 o'clock, which is current time right now, apparently. Because that's what the clock says in the upper corner. I need to bring out some more drones. There we go.
The Lachi's dreadnought is approaching at high warp.
So we got a Seshar Dreadnought here. Very powerful ship. I would recommend keeping your distance from it if you can. But they're not.
Can send their entire fleet. We will not fall.
Yeah, so I was saying before, Sean and Worf have the very specific and very exclusive bridge officer abilities that you can only use in this mission. They are not able to be conscripted onto your crew. So take use of it while you can. I don't know what I have them do because they're not. Because obviously they're not part of my actual crew. So yeah. So what does this do? Let me see. It's a good day to die. And there's a short solo craft sitting right there. That to go down. There we go. It's down. Stop things here real quick.
There is still the matter of what to do about the gateway. That discussion cannot be delayed. The Alachi forces have been destroyed. No further hostiles inbound. Captain Sean, the Enterprise should scan the gateway. We need to know more.
Agreed. But we should destroy that gateway now, while we still have the chance.
No! That gateway is in Romulan space. It belongs to the people of the Romulan Republic.
Another invading force could arrive at any moment.
Afraid of a fight, Captain?
Corrin, prudence is not cowardice. The gateways are powerful. They may be too much for any of us to control.
We should disable it before it becomes another threat to the Romulans, and to us all.
How is this different from the wormhole near Bajor? This is a strategic and scientific asset, and it belongs to my people. Captain Sean, if you destroy the gateway, I can assure you that Titan will reconsider our friendly relations with the Federation.
The Klingon Empire will fully support our Romulan allies in this matter.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. Sir, we've been scanning the gateway.
What did you find?
The terminus is at a fixed point now. We can determine that. But then, I don't know what we picked up, but the monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega. We're locked out of the computer, and engines are offline. We need you back on the Enterprise, sir.
I see. That changes things significantly.
Indeed it does. I should return to the Borderskew. Worf will be waiting for you. Corrin to the Borderskew. One to transport.
I should return to New Romulus immediately.
Ambassador, it was a pleasure to work with you. I wish we could have had that talk.
Agreed. Another time. Send my regards to your chief engineer, Captain.
I'll let Chief O'Brien know. Sean to Enterprise. Transport me directly to my ready room.
Today was a glorious battle. You have won much honor for yourself and your allies. It seems there are larger conflicts that all of our people will need to face. If we are to survive, we may need to face them together. It was an honor to fight beside you.
Right, so, hail Titan. While it's regrettable that so many gateways were unlocked, I know that together we will find the fate we will face the future. Our governments will be in contact in regards to this Omega situation. When we are prepared to act, I'll know that you will be involved. Thank you, Captain, and good luck in the future. So, we got two things to pick up here. Let's see. I'll take the omnidirectional beam array because that's actually a really cool weapon.
Captain.
It's basically an anti-proton beam array that is able to fire at any. It has basically a 360-degree targeting arc. So that makes it really useful, which I'm going to equip right now, actually, because I want to upgrade my weapons, and weapons are good to have when they're upgraded. Anyway, that was a bit of a long mission. I'll probably have to split this up into 2 parts, but nothing else to do but kind of end things off here. So join me next time for more Star Trek Online, for when we do the next episode in the Solanae Dyson Sphere story arc with Circles Within Circles, when we figure out just exactly what's on the other side of that gateway. As in addition to that, I do have a Discord. I also have a Twitch channel. So check the links to both of which will be in the description down below. So, and if you also enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, because I'm trying real hard to get up that click rate and engage with stuff, just throw it a like. And if you didn't like it, well, I'm fine with you disliking it. It's your opinion after all, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. So thank you for joining me for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.